Dude, those homing arrows are so good. What the hell, did y'all see that? I need to make a place to shovel the NPCs that I don't care about. Now, where do we do that? I could... I could put them under here like they're in a dungeon. They're gonna be imprisoned. Alright, I'm back on. I'm just gonna say some things here while I destroy my thumbnail thing here, my thumbnail cage. One thing that I really do hate about YouTube is how clickbait actually works. I keep thinking about that, how the Toxic Citron video was my most popular one, but yet the video's not even that good. Like, it was the one time I actually used clickbait, and then it got by far my most popular video, which is pathetic. I really do hate that, because you know, I like the videos to not be too negative, and I just don't want people sitting there arguing in the comments. And there is a lot of arguing under that video as well. Anyway, that was just a random thought that I had. And also another thing, for those of you who watch or have seen playthroughs or watched my playthrough on the Reflourished PPZ2 mod, I did see in the Discord that they had an update come out for the second part of the Collisionist Carnival world, and I did get a comment on my last Flourish video for me to finish through the second part, and I don't know if I will, because the issue with the game to me is that there weren't too many viable strategies, because they removed the amount of plants in the almanac by a lot compared to the base game, and then on top of that, the levels are even more restrictive than the base game, so there's just barely any plants you can really use. Not really, but at the same time, there are not many obvious, very easy to recognize strategies you can use in the game. You've usually just got to have at least one or two really OP plants. And to me, it just kind of took the fun out of it a little. If I do, it'll be very soon though, because there's hype around it right now, and I should probably do it as early as I can if I'm going to. Anyway, now that those random comments are out of the way, I am going to finish this portion here of the prison really quick. And then also, well, I'm just going to make the kitchen area and then make this window up here, add all the furniture and stuff in the rest of the cells, and then we'll move on. Oh, I also found the stylist while in that dungeon thing all the way down here. I think I might just have to leave the stairwells empty, because I don't know how to design stuff like that. Alright, should be everything. I wanted this area down here to count as an extra room, but I don't know what is wrong. It's telling me a wall is missing, but there's not a single wall here that's actually missing. Oh, wait a minute, I got an idea. If I stick barrels above that area there to make it look like a shelf, right? Oh yeah, I'm a genius. Alright, so I think now is time that we move up to the tower here. Oh, I started watching Legends of Korra because I just finished The Last Airbender, and I really don't know how to feel about it. It feels so rushed, like they were pressured to make the greatest show ever and get really into the story, but all the characters just kind of act like immature children, and it's honestly getting on my nerves. This is just first impression. I'm not actually complaining here. Alright, I have been thinking about this for a minute, and I'm not sure how I want to do this. I don't know if I want this to be like a gradient and it gradually turns into the style of my buildings that I use, or if I want it to turn into, or if I want it to be cut off right here and then turn into my style up top. That seems like the easiest option though. I might try and keep this overgrown look here as well. I feel like that looks pretty good. See, problem is if I do this whole thing and then it doesn't work out, I can't just build it back. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I remember what it looks like. Also, another problem here is that I don't know how to make these walls in the background. They look really good. Anyway, but obviously when you go down here, the gray brick walls that I placed are different than these, so I don't know how you make this. I've been contemplating this for a minute. Let's just get to it. Okay, this is kind of the general look I was going for. This looks really plain though, these drywood walls. There's gotta be some other block I can put here to make this look more detailed. Just being one flat block is obviously not right. Alright, I'm not really sure what design I just came up with, but I think I like it. I was planning on using this living wood, but the thing is, it's just a flat texture. It's boring beige. I don't think I really want to do that. And I finally get to use these drywood fences. They look pretty good, I think. Of course, I gotta put the carriage lanterns down. Yep, y'all know how it is. These banners look really bad. The Lost Hope banners, they just blend in with the walls way too easy. These stick out a lot more. I think they look a lot better. Okay, a painting is a really weird addition here, but... Ugh, that's purple. I don't like that. Put that instead. I don't have anything else here that would fill up the space. Actually, there was one painting down in the underworld that would fit there. Oh my god, I had this thought. I keep thinking about how abysmally bad my old videos are compared to the modern ones. I mean, even that Toxic Citron video was not good. The editing was not good. My OBS settings to capture my mic and the game sound at a good quality just were not very great. And it really pains me to sit there and even think about rewatching the videos because they're not good. It might have been from here. There it is. That's what it is right there. Wait, where's my mirror? Wait. Oh my god, did I just throw it away? Let me look through the footage. Hold on. Oh, there's multiple elemental chests down there. I thought that was... Dude, I am a fucking idiot. I threw it away. You've got to be kidding me. Finally, dude. There was like one here. You know, it's kind of hard to compete with the overgrown style here because it added so much more to the tower, and then I'm just not really meeting that with this boring beige. I really do struggle with the finer details. I don't know... I need to look up something to fill up spaces and empty walls, because I don't know what to do. Okay, just putting another window kind of solved some of my problems here. Oh, why didn't I realize you can put the candles out? Dude, that's gonna make these rooms look so much better. Not really so much better, but just add something. I like how this place is functional as well. All the NPCs move around and stuff, and actually interact with the chairs, which is really nice. Alright, well this is gonna look it. I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and I think this came out really nice. I could put lead fences right here as a window. Let me just fill in that space and see how it looks. If it looks bad, I can just remove that. I just gotta make sure not to break anything. That actually doesn't look that bad. I guess I'll leave it like that for now. I want to look for a way I can get these grass walls back in here without cheating them in. I guess if there's some obvious way I don't remember, y'all let me know in the comments. Alright, well, moving on. You're finally done with that. There, I gotta find some place for all these banners. This is ridiculous. Oh, there's another boss. Sturdy fossil. Oh. Oh, I think I fought this thing before. Alright, let's go ahead and find these sturdy fossils. I mean, why is it showing me all these desert fossils? You can't even do anything with this block. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well grab all this tin, because I want to try those tin bricks. Dude, why is there so much of this block? Jesus. One thing to mention as well is that I really like how it's certain areas that have certain ores and it's not just inherently random. Like the desert has a ton of tin, but other places won't have that, and it'll be the snow biome that has a ton of iron. That is such a neat feature. It makes it a lot easier to find what you need because you know where you need to go. I have just gotten enough sturdy fossils from killing the enemies, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's make this. Speaking of which, since this is in the desert, I think I should probably go ahead and make this Colosseum. Okay, well, I kind of just spoiled the idea, but I was going to do just a basic Colosseum, nothing too crazy. Let me go ahead and start getting set up. Okay, I'm actually going to use the reference I'm putting on screen now. So this is the general basic Colosseum idea I want to do. Because I don't think I'm going to be using this arena the most, but I at least want it to look like there's something here. Okay, I'm making sure to do the dimensions of this place first, and not like the previous arena where I just immediately went at it. So this time I can prevent the mistakes before they happen, you know? I just noticed this small detail in the reference image. The holes in the middle are bigger, but then the further it goes out towards the edges of the arena, it gets smaller. That is such a neat idea. Okay, I want to have a whole underground segment. So what I'm going to do is probably make one big space between the pillars here, and then have a whole underground section. And then the further it gets away from this big section where I'm standing, it'll get smaller, the width between these pillars, and then give it that circular look. I think that would look cool. Okay, if I'm honest, I don't really think I need much more of an arena here to beat this boss. I don't think it is the strongest one in the world, and the Vyrvin's mod might just completely overpower it, because the stuff in the Vyrvin's mod is a little broken, if you couldn't tell already. So just with the stuff that I have on, I should be able to kill it. So let's get to it. I think this is all I'll need. Alright, let's go. 16k health. Okay, I did not fight this before. Oh, I like the soundtrack. Let me check out this bow. Oh, yeah. Oh, those guys have a ton of health. Oh, what does that mean? Whoa. Dude, how are you supposed to beat this without wings? Whoa. Whoa, what is that? Oh, okay. I think I have too much defense because this isn't really doing that much damage. Nice. A whole death animation and everything. What do we get? Oh, I did fight this boss. Sandblast Staff. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, there's a whole armor set? Wait a minute. Wait, dude, this is all about critical strike. It's not as good, though, in defense. Damn it. If I'm honest, this stuff's a little bit too broken. I think I might be making it a bit too easy. I might put this stuff away, because otherwise I'm just gonna breeze through this mod, or this mod pack. This thing's actually pretty good, though. I remember this. One thing you may also see about this chestplate is it increases critical strike damage, and that is one thing in this mod pack that I made that I know exists, is there is a crit damage option as well. So if I make a build all about damage percent, I can make any weapon good. Alright, let's give this another go. Okay, do we get the headpiece? Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. I don't really want that. I didn't get a headpiece. Again. I could probably just get rid of this shadow shield and then use the worm scarf instead. 17% reduced damage is probably going to end up being more than just 5 defense. Well, it's going to end up being more than what 5 defense reduces, so there's no point in keeping this on anymore. Alright, well now I gotta go get more sturdy fossils to fight this boss again. Oh, I got warning! No way! I would like to build a little bit more into critical strike at the moment. Actually, what am I doing? I don't even need to wear the frostbark boots, because I fly around and I get most of my mobility that way, so I can just get rid of these. Ooh, nice. Okay. That is good. That is very good. Wait, let me look up where you find sturdy fossils, because I don't want to start digging around here again and then not find any. Oh, you put desert fossils in an extractinator. That would make... Oh my god. That would make so much more sense. Dude, I never knew you could do that. Alright, I might have been wrong because I can't make them. It's a 10% chance when putting them into the extractinator, but you can't interact with the extractinator. What do you mean put into it? I think this just tells you I've never tried to actually use an extractinator before. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, the guy's just placing it onto it. Oh, that would make more sense. Alright, let's give it a go. Give me that. Oh, I got the hit piece. What are we looking like with stats? Okay, I'm all the way down to 49. That is not good. Critical hits create an explosion. Oh, a new flamethrower, but it's a really small flame. Let's do a direct comparison of how much armor I lost. Oh, wait, that's nothing. Okay, we are getting closer to the generalist build. All right, this is where we're gonna have to leave this one. We got a lot done this time around. Finished the tower, built most of this Colosseum, gear, all that stuff. I'm not sure how well I'm feeling about all the Vyrvin's mod weapons because the ones you can unlock in the future are very, very strong. And I feel like they're just gonna run over everything else in this mod pack. So I might just have to not use them. Anyway, PvZ video should be coming out next. I might be a chemist video. I've been really in the mood to play Garden Warfare 2 recently, and I think that'll be it for this video. So thank you for watching.